John from TigitMotorbikes.com, and we are looking at a Honda Winner 150cc 6-speed fuel injection manual. Now this is Honda's latest entry into the sort of manual scooter market in Vietnam. Now this is the best classification of bike for traveling this country, simply because it's what locals drive and they don't have all the big taxes on them, which means they're good value for money and they can be fixed everywhere. And at 150cc and manual, they actually have a really surprisingly high amount of power. Because if you go up to the Honda XR, you're getting an import bike, which means it has lots of taxes on it and also parts are not available to fix them. So this classification of scooter manual that you see very commonly in this country really is the best kind of bike for traveling here. Now this being a Honda, it is everything that I expected. It has a very high quality feeling to it. It is without a shadow of a doubt higher quality than both the Exciter and the Raider. The bodywork feels solid as a rock, whereas the Raider and Exciter have a cheap plasticky feeling to it. The suspension is really nice and you can just glide over bumps like they don't exist. It's the kind of bike where you can find yourself driving at 90 kilometers an hour without even realizing it. And that's just because it's just so well balanced, so well put together. You can go incredibly fast and it feels like you're only going 30. With both the Exciter and Raider, they have characteristics that let you know you're really shifting. The Raider has a very low position. You can feel like a go-kart track that you're moving fast, and the Exciter has a roaring, thundering engine underneath it. This bike just glides. It's very, very smooth and comfortable to drive. Honda are very loosely advertising it as an adventure scooter. You can see in their pictures they have it on the road and off the road, and I think this is quite a good description. It has a nice high seating position. I can certainly see myself driving this through the city and also through some quite tough terrain. Now, we use Honda as our go-to business bikes because their service is so great. The Honda Blade semi-automatic being our backpacker choice of bike. Now, if there is ever a problem with something like this, then Honda will fix it first time, every time, and at the right price. I can't say that for Yamaha or Suzuki. So really, this is the first time I have a manual bike that I can say to a customer it will absolutely work and it won't cause you any stress or drama throughout your journey. Now that is a lovely thing to be able to say to a customer. So really the question is, why wouldn't you get one of these bikes? And I guess the answer to that is it lacks flair and character. It's a bit like driving a Honda Wave on steroids. For those of you that don't know what a Honda Wave is, it's just a very standard, no bells and whistles, semi-automatic. So if I was wanting a big smile on my face, I would be going with an Exciter or a Raider. But if I'm just wanting probably the best value for money bike in this country when it comes to manuals, high quality, affordable, we rent this for just $300, then this is the one I would get. It's very well balanced, smooth, and just a lovely all-round bike. And that's why I put all these jivvy boxes and things on it, because I imagine the customer who takes a bike like this will be one who's quite organized, maybe someone who's mapped everything out, has all the GPS devices, that kind of person. Whereas if you're a more scatty character, maybe the Exciter or Raider is a better choice. So for a general all-round vehicle that's manual, then this really is the one to get. This is John from TigitMotorbikes.com. I hope you enjoyed this video.